So we need to head there. Yeah, I know exactly where we're going. Right, okay. We need to head that way. Trust me, guys. It looks like we're going the wrong way. We're not. Oh, Laura, would you get up there? Thank you. Okay. Remember when these were so overpowering? Look at these weaklings. They're pathetic now. Ha 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 ha. Wayside Respite. Oh, treasure trove.
The suspense is killing me.
Yay. Nice. Oh, there she is. Outlook Knoll. It's Kelly. Whoa, there you go.
Oh, who are you? Kelly? Yeah, that's me. How do you know? Oh, me brother. Can you take him to me? Can you take him? Can you take me to him? Oh, please.
Return to Callie, who's waiting at Lascombe Cove. And if there's Callie dialogue, again, I'm sorry because my Welsh is not my best accent. And he had no consistent accent. So like if I were trying to preserve continuity, which I am, then I'd have to basically go for a mess of dialogue. Bye. Right. A mess of different dialects. And here we go. We have arrived. Hey, Lighter and Keeda, let's just talk to them a sec. When I first met Keeda, I kind of thought it'd be a real life changer for me. But no, everything's still same old, same old. I'm still the same old hopeless crybaby who can't cope under pressure at least. But you can't just wish for something to get better, can you? You have to make it happen yourself. That kind of really hit home for me. I believe that naming something is one's way of giving meaning to it. I only wish I could name the rush of incredible feelings that have been welling up within me. Not to mention, naming all of the places and happenings that we've come across on our adventures. So that each and every one will stand as a reminder of the time I've spent with Lyta. Right, carrying on. Zenma. Kelly! Aww. I can't thank you enough. Careful you don't lose her again, kid. You should be looking out for your little sis, you know. Yeah, I'll make sure it never happens again. Mithra actually being level-headed. Never thought I'd see the day.
Hey, Callie, you left me behind. You left this behind. I've been holding on to it the whole time.
Oh. I thought that was gone forever. Nice one, Kelly. It looks like Laura's mother's keepsake. Hey, mind if I take a look at that?
No problem.
How did you come by this?
I got it from Auntie Renea.
What? My mother.
Auntie Renea had another one, but Callie was always hankering after it. She said it was really precious to her and she couldn't let it go, so she made me one that looked to be like it. She says she was sorry she couldn't make it any better. I mean, I don't care about that so much. She made it for me. It's so precious to me, no matter what it looks like.
I see. Well, take care of yourselves, you two.
We promise. Hey, the way you said that just now, it sounded just like Auntie Renea. Yeah, just like her.
I don't doubt it.
I'm sure that we could converse for hours, but I'd like to propose a course of action for our new friends here. For us, you mean? That's right. Our vessel here will soon return to Morardane. Perhaps you two ought to get aboard when it sets sail.
A wise idea. Things are not so unsettled in Morardane.
Morardane, huh? No, I made a promise to our dad. He said he was waiting for us. We can't leave Gormat. You're right. Thanks, but I guess we can't come with you. We still need to stay behind and wait for our dad at the camp. Understood. We cannot force you to come.
Indeed. If you start moving around now, there's a chance you might miss him.
Of course, we will leave you with some provisions so you won't get hungry. Yeah, okay, thank you for everything.
I bring news!
Something tells me it's urgent.
Correct, ma'am. If I may, this information is for His Highness's ears only.
You may approach. I see. Everyone, may I ask you to reconvene in the boat's strategy room later?
Something unforeseen, is it?
Indeed. I'll give you the details presently. We getting story. Yeah, we getting story. You've received a crafting recipe for Laura. You don't just get them as quest rewards, but also for increasing community or from treasure troves. New recipes let you create items you couldn't create previously, which is enormously exciting. Check them out while camping. Main story quest, Where's the Boy Got? Complete.
I'm glad we could be of help.
Me too. The Gormati siblings, Callie and Kelly, knew Laura's mother Renea. The kids were meant to escape to Morardane, but they're still waiting for their father. Right, head to the strategy room on the flagship mod in Lascombe Cove. Before we do, let's save.
Thank you all for joining me here. I'm afraid I have important news that I need to impart to Adam.
Oh, yes?
It's about the militia.
The who now?
I've been gathering an army in Uriah. People who've lost homes, families. People who'll make a stand against Malos.
Well, according to intelligence we received, they have departed from Uriah now.
What? Why? Malos's whereabouts are still unclear.
It seems that Uriah has conscripted them all. It's now a special regiment of the Urian Self-Defense Forces.
I thought I'd sorted this all out with the Urian king.
At His Majesty's behest, we have ascertained the position of the moving troops. They are heading to Torna as we speak.
We have established communications, so you can send word at any time.
When they get to Torna, tell them to go to Aletta.
As you say.
Laura? I've never seen Adam like that before. He's gone off somewhere. Is it best to leave him alone, do you think? That's for you to decide. I'll go where you go. Right. No. He might need someone at a time like this. We have to go after him. Party formation has changed. Just Laura and Jin. Right. Find and speak to Adam.
That wasn't like you.
Huh. You think so?
Yes. I thought you always know what to do. You're never lost.
I wish that really were the case. To tell the truth, I'm always worrying. Ever since I became Mithra's driver, anyway.
It didn't seem that way at all.
Power lends one an air of capability. Even more so when it comes to the Aegis. When we first met, we could have burnt you to pieces. Though fortunately, we avoided that thanks to Jin.
Is that why you were away from the militia?
As I am not in full control of Mithra's power. Scores of soldiers could die by my hand. I was frightened. This cataclysm Malos caused, it's likely all because Questa Amalthus was unable to control him. And if that's true, then perhaps I too.
I think she's well aware. Just not so comfortable saying it.
That's your analysis.
Well, I have been with Jin, the paragon of Torna, for 17 years. I can roughly tell how much of their strength the blade is using just by watching them. She's making sure you... No, she's holding herself back to make sure she doesn't go that way. Deep down, she's very kind.
You think? That still means I'm just not man enough.
Don't think that way. You'll get used to it little by little. I was the same.
If only time would slow down and afford me the chance.
Yeah.
We should be able to take a ship headed straight to Aletta from here. That's great, but why's it gotta be a passenger ship? Can we travel with the Emperor? What's wrong with making a grand entrance?
I'm awfully sorry. Though I may be travelling with Lord Adam, I'm afraid my actions aren't officially sanctioned. His Majesty's ship is a war vessel. It would take considerable negotiation before Torna granted us docking privileges.
Figures.
That attitude of yours is what gives us so much trouble. You just don't stop to think about the consequences, do you? Honestly, I give up. Behold, the mighty Aegis, wielder of unthinkable power and unparalleled foolishness. Hey, would you get off my case? I didn't even say anything. Knock it off, you two. At the very least, we've got a nice leisurely cruise ahead of us, and that's something. I'm excited to meet the Resistance. People who all look up to Adam.
Well then, if we're all agreed, let's get on with it and talk to the captain, shall we? Okay.
Party formation has changed. Everybody back on squad. Yeah.
Right, first things first. I'm gonna say all the words inside my head. I'm wired up and tired of the way that things are being. Ha! 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 Yeah! Anyway. No, first things first, I'm gonna save. There we go. Right. Here we go, that's it. Makia. Hey! Ever run up against a monster you fought plenty of times, except this time it's proven to be a real toughie? Well, you might want to take a look at each other's elements and what your weaknesses are. Because if your element's fire and enemies is water, they're going to get the arse handed to thee. Elements can easily be dispelled... Elements can easily spell difference between victory and defeat, so pay close attention to them. Right, let's talk to Ged. You again, eh? It's nice to have regulars. You're going to a letter in Torna this time. You paid enough before, so trip's on me. Ready to go? Set off. Here we go. I'll head for a letter as fast as I can. Oh, this takes me back. Remember back in episode, I think it were 2A. Yay. And now we're going to the other side of the Torna Titan. I never get tired of this scene. Kingdom of Torna. Reach the militia garrison in a letter. Alright, but first, let's talk to Kalina. I've heard that deep at bond between a driver and blade better they'll do in battle. That's because bond has an impact on a blade's strength. I've also heard that just being physically close to one another can help foster that bond. I'm not a driver, so I don't know any more than what I've heard. Sounds nice though, having someone you can communicate with so well. I have to say I'm envious. Nice. Oh. Roly-poly. Oh, Roly-poly's back. Hi.
Aren't we
I'm
intrepid?
something of an expert.
Now let's head up the staircase. And here we are.
Ahoy! Miss me?
Lord Adam.
Lord Adam's finally come back!
Welcome back, Lord Adam.
Wow. Someone's got himself a bit of a fan club.
Maybe that's why he decided to take action. To wield that love for good.
By the way, Adam gave the order to meet in this place specifically, right? What's so special about it?
This land is Adam's domain. Look, that over there is his manor.
Certainly fit for a prince.
It could stand to be bigger. And, you know, not in the middle of nowhere.
Are you completely incapable of saying something without sarcasm?
Sorry, it's just how I am. I don't really think I can help it.
She's right, though. It is quite away from the capital.
He is far too esteemed for his own good. Fourth in line to the throne, but loved by soldiers and citizens.
His relations with High Prince Zeta are quite strained as a result, I hear.
Really? I suppose even princes have
Everyone got
problems.
problems, sweetheart. For a place that's out and back of beyond, it doesn't seem all that bad. Look at all this lush scenery. I think I could live here quite comfortably. It warms my heart to hear you say so. I like it here too. I've been thinking about dabbling in a bit of architecture here someday. We'd better finish Malos off quickly then, so you can run off and live life as a hermit. That's the plan. Will we be staying here a while? Long enough to gather some intel on Malos. Plus there are a few things I need to sort out with the Resistance. That suits me just fine. If you don't mind, I think I'll go for a stroll. Understood.
Thank you for all acting in the interests of His Majesty.
Where are you off to, Hugo?
A regiment of ours has been tasked with disarming remnant Cian troops at the nearby archipelago. My presence there has been requested so that I may inspire them.
And inspired they will be. It would take a stone heart not to be touched by your selfless courage.
It goes both ways, Adam. I also wish to express my gratitude for their unceasing efforts. Aegean shall act as my bodyguard. Bridget, I'd like you to remain here as a point of contact. Don't go running off without me once you've discovered Malos's whereabouts now.
What, face him off without his Majesty's prodigious talents? It would be foolhardy at the utmost.
I'm honoured that you think so. Alright, I will return shortly.
Hold the fort for us, Bridget.
I'll be just fine as long as you take care of His Majesty, Aegean.
Right then, let's see if we can't iron out a few of these problems the Resistance has been having.
Is that something we can help with? Jin and I will be more than happy to help. Right, Jin?
Of course, if that's what you want. Thanks, both of you. You'll be a big help. The biggest problem we've got right now is a lack of provisions.
What, food provisions?
I'm afraid so. Like you said, this place is cut off from the rest of the world. It's no wonder they're so hard up. I think making sure our army doesn't die of starvation is more important than finding Malos right now, don't you?
Yes, very wise. History has proven many a time that the victors are those who have been fed and rested well.
Just so. We should start by taking to Brogan. We should start by talking to Brogan. He's the one who divvies up the rations, shall we?
Main story quest: feeding an army.
In troubled times, we help each other.
Yes. But I am gonna be that guy. Party formation is changed. We are now lacking a Bridget. We are now lacking an Aegean and a Hugo, and that's okay. So later, militia garrison, and I'm gonna end this episode right here. So I'm very sorry, guys, but at the same time, I've had a lot of fun with this one today. So, if you've enjoyed everything that you've seen, please feel free to press like, maybe subscribe. If you want to stick around for some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna The Golden Country, maybe you like the channel so much you want to check out some other playlists, that's really cool as well. We have those, we have Bayonetta 2, we have Bayonetta 1, there are other projects that we've got going on at the moment, and other than that, all I can say is hopefully you stay safe and I get to see your lovely faces very soon. Take care, guys, and goodbye.